Faced with climate change, challenged by severe disasters, responsive to complicated calamities, the Emergency Operations Center of Tainan City always gives priority to the safety of its citizens. Tainan City, located in southern Taiwan, borders the Central Range to the east and the Taiwan Strait to the west, and is situated in the central Jiangnan Plain. The Tainan City is modernized on one hand, but on the other has a very dynamic agriculture and fishery development. Tainan has a total area of 2,191 square kilometers, including 37 districts and 752 villages with a population of nearly 188 million. The river system within Tainan City is composed of many important major streams including Bazhang River running from the north, Jishui River, Zhenwen River, Yanshui River to Eren River in the south. Annually, during the flood season, it is common to see flooding caused by typhoon, monsoons, terrain-influenced monsoons, or a high intensity of rainfall. In Tainan City, there are 48 rivers that are potential debris flow torrents coursing through districts such as Baihe, Dongshan, Liujia, Yujing, Nanhua, Nanxi, Longqi, etc. Tainan is located on the western Taiwan seismic belt. According to the report by the Central Geological Survey, the faults are still active in Tainan, scattering throughout Mujiliao, Shukou, Liujia, Xinhua, Zuozhen, and Hojiao village. These faults are close to the high seismic zone in Jiayi. For the past 100 years, earthquakes have taken place in Xinhua on December 5, 1946, Baihe on January 18, 1964, and Melong in 2016, and have been counted among the top 10 earthquakes in Taiwan. Tainan City Disaster Prevention and Response System. The Tainan City Disaster Prevention and Protection System organized Tainan City Disaster Prevention and Protection meetings, where the mayor serves as the convener. The Disaster Prevention and Protection Expert Consultation Committees has also been set up to provide professional advice. What is more, the Office of Disaster Management, led by Secretary General, has been established to handle meetings and other relevant matters. Different types of disasters are taken care of by each competent authority. Their daily routine is in charge of the preparation for and mitigation of possible disasters. When disasters occur, the Emergency Operations Center will be activated, and the tasks will be divided and then responded by each authority. Routine mitigation and preparation. The Public Disaster Prevention Manual is issued to help strengthen the public's awareness of disaster prevention by using illustrations. The disaster evacuation maps for all villages are made and available for download on the websites of Tainan City governments and district offices. Furthermore, the evacuation and emergency shelter signs are placed in each district. Various colors are used to indicate the types of disasters. Each year, the disaster prevention and rescue drill is practiced. Disaster conditions are simulated and dealt with. We also have education and training sessions on software and hardware used to respond to the disasters. To raise the public's awareness of disaster prevention, the concept of disaster-resilient communities has been promoted in areas prone to flooding and near potential debris flow torrents in the city. Therefore, the public can save themselves and one another in the face of hazard events. The EOC in Tainan has also signed inter-county city mutual support agreements, planned support area in other counties and cities. The deployment mechanism has been planned in advance. The deployment units, personnel, and machinery have been designated for flood-prone areas prior to disasters. Disaster Response System. Situated on the 6th floor in Yonghua Office of Fire Bureau in Anping District, the EOC of Tainan City is equipped with 5 commanding seats, 61 computer control seats, and 38 conference seats. When a disaster happens or there is a high likelihood and severity falls into level 2 or level 1 where the EOC should be activated, the relevant competent authorities should inform their personnel by text message, fax, or line station at the EOC. All the district offices should activate its local EOC simultaneously. As soon as the Tainan City EOC is activated, the mayor serves as the commander. Under the commander, 40 units are set up to deal with different disasters. The EOC Forward Command Post will be established accordingly. Information assessment and decision making. Prior to disasters and during the activation of the EOC, the Southern Region Weather Center and Joint Disaster Prevention teams watch closely the weather and flooding conditions. They also analyze the disaster potential maps and geography information and provide the commander with the analysis for decision making. Disaster investigation and reporting. In case of damage, people can file a report via 119, 110, 1999 or local EOC. Tainan City EOC also collects information proactively from the police, local agencies, and fire bureau. Watch and monitor. During the activation of the EOC, the shift personnel actively watch 24 hours. The hydrological condition, high rainfall intensity, and so on through weather, river, and underground passage monitor system. Response. The units in the EOC, based on their duties, undertake rescue efforts, close bridges and roads, recover the roads, remove obstacles, evacuate people and put them in emergency shelters, organize diversions, and conduct relevant rescue work with the military. Update on disasters. While responding to disasters, the EOC also updates the public on evacuation, traffic control, and all information through Tainan Emergency Management Bulletin, Tainan City Government website, and the official Tainan City Government line account. Application of communication and information equipment. In order to respond to compound disasters, communications equipment the Tainan City EOC has installed includes the following: Emergency Management Information Cloud. The system registers and controls damage reporting and traces case handling. Open cross-platform system for disaster prevention information. The system has established disaster potential maps and disaster evacuation maps. The spatial overlay analysis serves as a tool for decision-making. Monitoring system. The disaster conditions can be monitored real-time through CCTV monitoring system, with showing intersection and river images provided by the Water Resources Bureau. Video conferencing system in district offices. During the activation of the EOC, the mayor can keep up to date with the disaster conditions by video conferencing with the heads of district offices and get hold of live images of conditions through smartphones and tablets. VSAT, satellite telephony and fax. In case of the loss of large-scale communications, the EOC can still be connected with the central government and the EOCs of other local governments by utilizing this system. Forward Command Vehicle. The vehicles can arrive at a damaged site with full mobility, transmit on-site images through satellites, and enable communications. TRIA, Mobile Satellite Phone System. When communication signals are lost, the personnel in district offices will still be able to keep a good grip on the conditions via TRIA. Polycom and Hamburg video conferencing systems. The Tainan City EOC used the systems to hold video conferences with other EOCs of the central and the other local governments to coordinate mutual support efforts. Radio Emergency Warning Broadcasting System in Dongshan District. Broadcasting posts have been set up in each village in Dongshan District so that the district office can keep the locals updated. The units of the EOC of Tainan City work hand in hand in the front line to protect the safety of the citizens. It is our indispensable duty and commitment to keep them from harm. We strive to make Tainan a safer and better place to live so that our citizens can dream, work, fall in love, get married, and live happily ever after.